Me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Take me out when I'm down. Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Break that beat.
Welcome to the stream. I am Kareem Clemons. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for following me. Uh, just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. How you guys doing? All right, so welcome to the stream. Today is a good day. All right, it is Hump Day. That starts with HHD. That's Happy Hump Day, Wednesday, the 19th, 2020. Okay, so I am so excited that I am here with you, and I want to say shout out to those who are on our those who are on our Omega Student News page, as well as our YouTube page and our Twitter page, Periscope page, as well as the blog page. So I'm so excited that I'm here, and I have a whole lot set up. I also have special thanks to the people from tech. Thank you guys so much for working this out for me and doing this and then having this and then putting everything together. So yeah, so we'll just definitely be working on that. So I do know, okay, so I do know that there is going to be some, okay, I can hear it. I can hear it in here. Okay, sorry about that. I can hear it. All right. So I do want to start off with breaking news. Okay, so breaking news. I want to say that there has been breaking news from Good Times. Actor Jeanette Bowles has passed away. And before I continue, I wanted to share this here. This is the Good Times right here, third season. And I put something up online earlier, and I wanted to share that because let's see if we can do this. Just bear with me. Okay. Yes, that's right. All right. All right. If I do that. Okay, this is the video that I had shared, and it's just definitely giving you a understanding of who she is. She passed away on Tuesday in her home at 74, and actually, Janet Jackson is actually have took into Instagram, and she had posted a picture up there, and she said that I'm so sad and very saddened to hear my longtime friend Jeanette DeBois has passed away, and I saw firsthand how she broke stereotypes and changed the landscape for Black woman entertainment. I am grateful in recent years I had a chance to see her and create more lasting memories. I pray for comfort for all her friends and family. Thank you, Jeanette. I'll miss you. That is from Janet Jackson. Okay. We do know that she played Walona Woods, the next door neighbor in the 1970 Good Times, as you can see here in the video. She passed away, they say, in her sleep in Glendale, California. Okay. She was 74 years old. All right. So uh, we do know that maybe there will be like another statement coming from like the other cast members, but we do know that Janet Jackson posted on her Instagram and remembering Jeanette DeBois. Okay. All right. Next. All right. So let me see here. Okay, so we do have some more information that is coming from social media network, and that is okay. I don't really like talking about this person, but I will bring this up. Okay, so we do know that George Zimmerman. Okay, I'm not gonna say his last name. I didn't really want to say his name at all, but he is definitely saying that he wants to sue Pete Buttigieg and Elizabeth Warren over text tweets of Trayvon Martin. Now I don't know if this man is doing this because he just needs some fame and recognition, or he's doing this because we know that on the 26th, which is next week, is going to mark 8 years that Trayvon Martin was killed. I don't know if that's why he's doing that or he's trying to taunt people because Trayvon Martin on the 26th of this month is going to make 8 years that he's been dead. Okay, and we know that he was killed. The 17-year-old African American was killed and shot by this man. Okay, as fatally shot and by this man, and while he was walking through the alley to go a shortcut. We know that this is the 8 years is going to happen on the 26th, and this man is saying that he wants to sue Buttigieg and Elizabeth Warren over text messages. Like, boy, go sit down. Okay, go back and crawl into the hatch you came out of because nobody ain't trying to fill you. You understand? You took away somebody's life. You took away somebody's life, and now America's on your ass, and you have nothing else to do. And just go sit down, boy. Like seriously. Okay, so the anniversary of Trayvon Martin will be happening on the 26th, which will mark 8 years that this dumb, dumb took his life. Okay, I don't want to say his name, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, all right. Next, all right. So first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to this broadcast because I know I was having some technical difficulties, and then yeah, okay, so um, okay, yes, all right. So next, so we do have some footage of, I believe that would be, wouldn't that be? Oh, hold on, let me just do this. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so we have some breaking news. Breaking news. Okay, breaking news coming from social media. And we have just learned that there has been a third suspect in the killing of Bernard student Tesla Major turns himself in. Okay, according to social media, and I just broke this to you the other day on how the teenager will be waived up as an adult. Right here, we're getting now breaking news that a third teenager has surrendered. Okay, on Wednesday morning in the killing of Bernard freshman Tesla Major. Okay, so we're getting reports that there is this is a 14-year-old being charged as an adult with second degree murder and first degree robbery and second degree robbery and a fatal stabbing. It has been announced on Wednesday. Okay, we do know that at that time, back in December 11th, Majors was 18 and she was stabbed to death in a Upper Manhattan Morningside Park, just outside the Manhattan campus to the college she was going to. And at that time, there was a bit confusion because there was no suspect at the time, and then DNA was collected, and then from there they had announced that the people who were involved with this was going to be waived up as an adult, and then we just see now here that a 14-year-old had turned himself in. You have footage? Okay. Okay, so uh, he'll be waived up as an adult as well. He'll be waived up as an adult as well. I believe that is the okay, right. A 13-year was previously charged in aiding in the attack. So maybe the charges may be different, but we do know that all of them are in custody, and we do know that there was DNA under the fingertips. They're saying that the late Tesla Major had fought back because they showed that some of the marks was defense defense wounds. So that would definitely be the source that would actually break the case as evidence. And then I reported that the teenager had a bite mark on him, and at one point the family was harboring the teenager to actually help that mark to heal. But unfortunately, you know, they got him. and they will be waived up as an adult. So stay with Omega Studio News and Talk Show T as that story continues. Okay? Okay. It's kind of hard to hear that. I can hear you. Mhm. Okay, next. Okay, so we do know that there is reports that was supposed to be happening on Monday, which was the jury review. Now, I know I got to jury review, but I can tell you that part of that jury review was not really what we was expecting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let me see if I can get this up for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Hold on, let me just do this for a minute. All right. So first, I want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for following me on Facebook, Twitter, and also my Instagram is not really active right now because I definitely had to change the password. I did change the password, and then for some strange reason, the password is like different. Like the computer did it for me. So, I asked the computer to do it, and it just made this whole. I can't even. I couldn't even read it, but I know how to go into. I just got to go into passwords and then. But yeah, so the Instagram will be up. Periscope. Now you guys know that I did the 911 operator. You guys on Facebook, but it was also live on Periscope as well. So if you guys are on Periscope, the Periscope will pop up at the bottom of the screen of the links. Okay, so in the meantime, right, let me just go ahead and give you guys this because this was the review of the Queen's Supreme Court jury review that went down on Monday, Monday 17th. Okay, that was for docket 02172020. Okay, so that was the Queen Supreme Court where Shekinah and T.S. Madison was there and the jury was there. So I'm gonna see if I can get this footage once when I can find it real quick. Just give me a minute. I know I was missing y'all on yesterday, and I know that's because I had to take a day for relaxation. Went to go relax, catch up on some horror movies that I totally missed. And oh my God, Chucky was on. I can't even get into this right now. Chucky was on. Oh, I sat there, I jumped, I screamed, I did whatever. But yeah, please, come on. I can hear you. I'm just looking for something. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to get some. And this is blogging and this is live, so everything that happens on live could definitely have technical difficulties. But I just want to go ahead and give you guys a sneak of what went down on that day. Okay, so bits and pieces. Just let's see. All right, so the next footage that you will see is from jury review. I mean, we gotta love our guesses. I mean, that was interesting. Seriously. Wait, hold on. Um. All right. Maybe I didn't press it right. All right. So I'm supposed to be giving you guys. All right. So yeah. So let's go to the summary. All right. So I'll just pull it off of here. All right. So yeah. So this was what happened on the jury review, and this happened definitely. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is what happened on jury review. And I can tell you guys that on jury review, wait, is this? Wait, hold on. I think I'm showing the wrong thing. Just give me 1 second. See, I tell you guys, everything on live is just really, things can happen. All right, so let's go here, here, and here, right? And then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. All right, there we go. All right, so this is exactly what happened. This is what happened on jury review, and I can tell you guys what happened on jury review was the judges, before the judges was taking their seats, they had to perform the video. And we just love T.S. Madison. Like, I love T.S. Madison. Shout out to you, T.S. Madison, the queen herself. But as the judges was taking their benches, we didn't know what the docket was. So I had to explain to the jury in the background. You could see me on the side right there explaining to the jury what was going on. So at that time, I had to explain that they weren't really familiar with what was going on in the courtroom, and I had to let them know that the judge on the bench had to share what she had to do what she had to do, and before she takes her seat, and I had to explain to them that these judges don't wear robes, and they just come as classy and sassy as they are, as beautiful as they are, and she always shows a guest. So it was so amazing to see the permanent judge Shekinah, who is here. But we do know that yes, I told the jury people that the judges act out on that, but they act out in such an amazing way. I mean, just look how beautiful the judges are. Look how beautiful and the queens are on the stand. Okay, there they go. They are up there, and there I go, right there, explaining to the jury people what the hell is going on the stand. Okay, all right. So, if anything, I can tell you on that day they were discussing. They were discussing Wendy Williams, and when see, I have a habit of trying to say her name about all that, but I'm just saying. No, it was where they had said that Wendy Williams. This is jury review, by the way. Jury review on the Queen Supreme Court. Wendy Williams was apologizing because of a statement that she had said, and apparently we already had brought the allegations up for what had happened, but in that time it was like, well, she had to appear in the Queen Supreme Court, and here she is right here apologizing as she was in the chambers. So apparently the judges had to subpoena her that ass into the courtroom. So she's back there. And on that day, I mean, the apology was basically she was sorry because of something that she had said, and the LGBT community that took offensive and they took to social media that they were just pissed off because of a statement that she said. And girl, when you're on radio and you're on television live, you have to be careful what you say. And when you say things, people could use that against you. So again, when that was used against you, it definitely got that ass Summers to go to court. And I'm not really sure who else is going to be Summers to go to that court. But I'm telling you, when you go to the Queen Supreme Court with the highest court in the lands, with just T.S. Madison, then you better prepare to have a defense because that ass could be, taken care of right there in the Queen Supreme Court. Okay, so jury review right here. She was definitely making her statement, and the jury find her guilty? The jury found her not guilty because we already know that sometimes people give a warning when people do things, and then when you do things, sometimes if you fuck up once, it's cool. When you fuck up twice, it's not cool. You fuck up 3 times, then you're out of here. All right, so not guilty for Wendy Williams. The next one that they were talking about was, I think, and this is what we were explaining on that. This is what we had tracked on that day because uh, we didn't know if it was going to take that long because that wasn't live; it was premiering. Okay, so the Old Lady Gang. They also talk about the Old Lady Gang and Katie Burris. Now, it was so interesting because the judge, T.S. Madison, I know at that time, this is a statement that was coming from the Old Lady Gang when, Katie Burris, we talked about that. And I guess they were summoned to go to court or definitely wanted to know what had happened because there was a shooting that happened in her restaurant. And then, people got shot. And then Candy Burris had took to social media with a statement, and this was the statement that she had said. She had said that definitely, she's a black woman, and this is not the type of values that is brought to her company, and that how they pray. It's right here, African American business owner, and it's our goal is to invest in our community and by bringing jobs and quality dining and positive experience to the greater Atlanta. Okay, so the Queens was definitely had to deliberate on that because they definitely wanted to uh, get to the bottom line of that. But my thing was this: as the judge, T.S. Madison, it was kind of strange because I thought at one point that they didn't really like Candy, but the judge was definitely saying that she definitely felt really bad about the situation and that it just seemed like her attitude towards them was or towards Candy was definitely I am sorry that this had happened to you. But I thought she was going to just blast her out of the closet because we've seen previously on the Queen's Supreme Court and the Queen's Court that they sentence her pussy to the chambers, or every man wants a woman, right? Every man loves a woman. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, the judge was definitely different change of heart on the bench, and you just gotta love it. Okay, and then the next statement that we definitely was trying to we actually well, it was three of them. So the next one was the Wade Howard. Where is it? Where have it? Okay, Dwayne. Okay, Dwayne Wade's son. Okay, who actually transitioned from man, boy to female. So now she wants to be called she and her. Okay, so this is a video right here that she's in the golf cart and she's talking about certain things. So therefore, she was another one that was on the Queen's Supreme Court. Actually, we didn't even give a verdict for OG, so we say not guilty for her. So this one here, we're definitely going to say not guilty because we know that she can be a prime example for a lot of people who are transitioning into who she is today. So she could actually be a role model. And when we were saying this to the jury, she could be a role model for a lot of people and a spokesperson at a young age. You understand? She so popular that she made it to the Queen's Supreme Court. I mean, I don't see what no charges, but we can see here the Queens right here are definitely on the bench. We can see right here that Maddie is tearing up because it is just a great occasion to know that what she's doing is just super amazing. So shout out to her and all her endeavors. And from Omega Studio News and TalkShowTea, we support you. Okay. Next. All right. So that's jury review. I was going to do that on Friday. However, I wanted to put that out there today. And hold on, just give me 1 second. Yep, that was jury review. All right, so that was jury review, and jury review is definitely going down after we do the after the Queen's Supreme Court goes live. We will do jury review. Okay, so you guys can stay tuned for that. And I believe it would be different because what happened was I was doing it different. Now, jury review got to come up with some type of mechanism, like a first, beginning, and end. So what I was going to do is I was going to have people call in, right? I was going to have people call in. I sent the link to you guys. You guys could do the video, appear on the show. You do it that way. You can actually have people submit their comments and it will go up on the screen like that. Okay. And then you can ask your questions. But it was just kind of crazy because when I started it, I was like, okay, well, I was just going to be on YouTube. And then things had happened because I tried to do the audio and then the audio was just not working. So it just went all out of proportion. Yes, so I do have an email that I would like to respond to. Yes, okay, so that email was, hold on. Yes. Okay, yeah, I did see okay, yes, all right. Okay, so everybody out there in my GTA 5 world and also the Kareem Clemons YouTube gaming world. Okay, thank you guys for all the love and support for the GTA when the announcement came out for the $2 million payoff for February from the 6th to the 13th. Thank you guys for the support and love on the video. Yes, that was amazing. We were able to get, apparently, we reached out to 53 people. 53 people. Okay. That's amazing. We reached out to 53 people and announcing the GTA 5 online giveaway with $2 million. 53 people. That's amazing. Because if you notice, if you have if you play GTA 5, you know that it is very, very hard when you're online and you're trying to get money, unless you buy a shark card, okay, which is your ATM to putting money on your card in the game. Okay, so it's very hard unless you go and rob people and steal cars, but it's definitely not worth it because you want to buy a apartment, you want to buy a garage, you want to buy an arcade, you want to buy a club, you could buy all types of things, boats, helicopters, you name it, you could buy it in that game. So $2 million is amazing because some of the high tier of the luxury in Vinewood and also in San Andreas is running for about $2 million, so over $2 million. And then special shout out to the casino that has been built amazing there. You can actually definitely live there at the casino by buying a mansion as well. And it's everything you can see right online. You guys, your GTA 5 lovers, if you out there, go up there. And I'm Black Collars dude. Okay, so if you want somebody to play with and you want somebody to join a team on GTA 5, then you can go up there and find me a Black Collars dude. All right? And you can just hit me up after the show or email me or text me. You know, hit me up. All right? All right, boom. So moving right along. All right, so we do have some breaking news. Hold on. We do have some breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. All right, so this breaking news is coming from social media saying that R. Kelly, hold on, let me just pull this up for a minute. R. Kelly is definitely saying that R. Kelly manager demands speedy trial and federal case. Now, I would think that that would be the case because R. Kelly is entitled to a speedy trial. Everybody's entitled to a speedy trial, right? I mean, it, maybe it's not. I don't know. Um, just give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, I'm back. All right, so uh, I just want to make sure all right. So, and then also too, we'll be giving you some update on the coronavirus because I did get email on that, and that was where they wanted to know the latest numbers on the virus and how they're saying that they may have now a vaccine or something. Okay, so okay, so we do have some breaking news. Okay, so breaking news. Okay, R. Kelly manager demands speedy trial and federal case. Okay, so business manager indicted along with R. Kelly, singer R. Kelly is insinuating on going to trial in Chicago federal courthouse in April. All right, so they're demanding a speedy trial. They're saying that the incident threatens to delay April 27th trial. And I do know that we were saying that the trial was going to be set somewhere in July. I think at some point, the Omega City News had got that information through social media network. But I knew for a fact at some point that that was going to happen from on the 27th because I was reporting this all on social media, right? So with that being said, hold on. That's what I like about that because it's also touchscreen, and I really didn't want to touch it because my fingers. Okay, so all right, so yes, the April 27th trial for R. Kelly set for all three men. So all of them will definitely be on trial when they go there. Okay, so we do know that, yeah, that's April 27, 2020. But they're saying that they object up to any further delay. So the next hearing in the case is set for March 5th. Kelly is also set to go to trial on July 7th in a federal court in Brooklyn. That's the New York case. So maybe that probably was the one that was delayed because remember, R. Kelly is facing three: Minnesota, New York, and Chicago. Okay, so maybe that was the delay. Okay, Kelly has faced federal indictment in Chicago and Brooklyn since last summer. In addition to early local charges in Cook County and more recent charges in Minnesota, the federal case in Chicago alleged child pornography and obstruction of justice, while the feds in Brooklyn have alleged racketeering. And the new indictment that landed last week in Chicago, which I broke that news to you guys on social media, is now alleged victim is allegedly saying that R. Kelly did something to this victim. And his manager is facing child pornography and obstruction of justice and the charges and a new indictment, according to social media. This is R. Kelly's manager. And it is alleged that, I'm not going to say the name, but his manager played a key role in paying off victims and witnessing and leading up to Kelly's trial in 2008, Cook County child pornography trial, which ended in Kelly being not guilty. And that's where R. Kelly is definitely facing obstruction of justice. So it's just a mess. Okay, it's just real messy. We still have not gotten any information from social media network about R. Kelly being released. We do know here on social media and on Mega Studio News and Talk Show TV that R. Kelly had a bail hearing coming up, but I don't know if he may have been released. If he have, we probably would have seen stories on TMZ or right on social media. But right here, we're saying that that was the last of the news. But we are giving you this breaking news where the manager is demanding a speedy trial. Now, I thought everybody was supposed to or entitled to a speedy trial, okay? Because looking at the disgrace Jesse Smollett, we definitely would hope and seen that it was a speedy trial and thought when the charges was dropped, but it wasn't a speedy trial at all. It was just cases being closed. You feel me? So I guess it is what it is. But stay with your Omega Studio News and TalkShowTea as more breaking story and R.Kelly or any other breaking story, which I see here right now that it just popped up on the screen. No, I don't have any information in the Harvey Weinstein case, but I do know that there is information on social media network. Yes. Okay. Yes. So let me see here. All right. So we have the switchboard over there. Okay. So the session phone call conversation. Let me just go ahead and put this back. All right. The session with Al Nicholson and Daquan Jones. Hello. Okay. So we have a session. The session is a phone conversation away, which will be going down at the end of, yep. Okay, the session, I'm just getting word from Al Nicholson. Thank you so much for that information. We are getting word that the session will be back in March, right? Is that what it is? Okay, you say March, but you're not giving me a date in March. What's in March? Did the groundhog see his shadow? The groundhog seen his shadow? No. The groundhog, well, they say the groundhog did see his shadow, but if you see the video on social media, that it wasn't even the groundhog. The groundhog was there, but the guy who was there, he pushed the stroll over there. It is all on social media. So it wasn't really the groundhog, in my opinion, it wasn't the groundhog who made that decision. It was the person who was there because you can see he pushed that over there. So yeah, I'm getting I don't have a date. I just see 2020, March 2020. So just give me a date, please. So yes, shout out to the session, Al Nicholson and Daquan Jones in Los Angeles, Long Beach. Shout out to you guys. Okay. So yes, I don't know if the well, it is cold, but I know again from the video. To me, it just showed that he pushed the stroll over there to him. It wasn't like was the groundhog who did the whole thing. So yeah, and I know daylight saving is ending soon, so that information is definitely going to appear sometime soon. So yeah, so just send me that message, and then I'll just play it, and then we'll be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me just go there. I'm about to go there right now. I can hear you. Yep, I can hear you. You know we live. I don't know. We was having a problem with it all day. I have no idea what is going on with this. Okay, just for the record, I do want to read this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringement. Disclose and disclaimer. The viewers or the views and opinions expressed in the videos and on the Kareem Clemons YouTube channel and Facebook do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Kareem Clemons YouTube channel or Facebook page. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy. Okay, so I don't know why it's taking so long to load up, but we are we are experiencing technical difficulty with the web page, right? Okay, so the next one would I can see it. Okay, so we are experiencing technical difficulty for the web page. This is not just that's because they haven't updated it. Yep, I can hear you. It's like God, like 50 people in my ear. Yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna go there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next phase. We're gonna move on to the next phase. And this would be, which one is this one? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so next we'll be reporting on the coronavirus. So according to the coronavirus, we have, there is information where, let's see. What is that? I'm trying to see what video. Um, yeah, excuse me 1 second. Okay, so this will be from Agenda Free, and we definitely want to see if we can get some information from here, talking about the latest in the coronavirus, officially saying that China virus 2007 dead. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put this here in the information. Okay, this is the latest according to social media, and we are going to see if we can roll this video right here, play it for what's going on, just a little bit of what's happening with China. This is coming from Stream Gender Free TV. Okay, so we'll just play that right there. I think, let me see. All right, so this is what we see officially happening. We just
the Hubei province non-Wuhan number to be lower because that's gone lower for basically 2 straight weeks. So I would be stunned if the numbers weren't lower once again today. But again, I can't tell you what's really going on.
Okay, so this guy or this social media network channel reports information on the coronavirus, and as of his information data, he is stating that according to the information that he's finding, and this is on Agenda Free from YouTube, who is reporting the coronavirus, that as of then it was about 1875, but now it has gone up to, as you can see, the official dates at the bottom, official numbers at the bottom are the latest at 2007, and also over 75,000 cases.
So we'll wait and see what the numbers are.
All right, so this guy right here, Agenda Free, he definitely brings up the information Let me just hold that up there. He brings up the information up on his page. And I also wanted to see something too. Let me see. I just wanted to give some more information on this. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, because I do know it was. I do know that they were reporting that. I do know they were reporting that there was a ship that was out there, and they were saying that the people on this ship was not affected, but then the officials were saying that they were affected. So they just had them out there, and this guy is like reporting. So they're definitely okay. So we have information from the World Health Organization, and they just updated their tweet saying that let's see, their tweet was saying whom WHO is working with an international network of scientifics mathematical models to eliminate key epic log. And then they have the COVID-19, such as the incubator periods, case fatality ratio, several intervals, and I guess the WHO solution report. And they have the date up there as 19. So that's as of now. Okay, as of today. Sorry about that. Okay, that is coming from the World Health Organization. Okay, but we can see that again, those numbers are being, it's changing, it's fluctuating. Okay, it's fluctuating as we speak. So this guy on Agenda Free is also definitely reporting in his report about the numbers that he is seeing from social media, and I think he's following what is happening live. So if you guys want to catch him, it's Agenda Free on YouTube. Okay, we just wanted to point that out because as of the latest, this guy is giving information on the latest on the coronavirus. Okay, so that's what we have on that. Okay. All right. So my next, now I'm trying to go to the page, but the page is not working. For some reason, the page is not working out. We having technical issues with the Wix page. Maybe they're updating. I have no idea. Yep, that's what I like. Maybe they updated. Shout out to everyone who is on our Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Shout out to you. And then also, yeah, it's not working. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Shout out to Kelly Harrison. I'm always here for the shit. So shout out for her. To her. Shout out to Al Nicholson, Daquan Jones. And also shout out to Princess Diamond. Princess Diamond, please hit me up. Let me know it's good. I need to talk to you. Shout out to everybody who's watching here on the stream, Facebook, YouTube. Shout out to Naylove. I haven't seen a video posted by her. Where's she at? What's good with her? All right, so I'm just gonna just bypass that. Yep. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What is it? Drop down? Oh, okay. I like the touch screen. I mean, yep, we're live. Oh, we have so many comments from there. Oh, hey, hello. From the OBS system. Okay. Well, and on YouTube page. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you, guys. All right. So my next is to go over to Yes, I wasn't on yesterday because I was relaxed. I was catching up on my horror videos. And if the web page was working, I was going to show you guys a little something, something. But I was catching up on my horror, and there was just one binge that I was just craving for yesterday, and that was all Child's Play. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh my God, I just can't get over him and that boy Andy. It's just really, really, it was just so great, but in the same way, I was just so happy watching it because I know, like when I was a child, I watched Child Play, and then as watching as an adult, it's like I'm watching Child Play all over again, and I could just keep watching and watching it, and just yes, there's just a whole lot of sequence to when it comes to Chucky and the Bride of Chucky, and just Chucky and the sequence of Chucky and Chucky. Ah, just get the word Chucky out of my mouth. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, so here we go. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so this was the information that I can go ahead and put up. Okay, so when I said that there was some information that was with the people that was stranded on a cruise ship, we are now going to go on another social media binge and see what is the latest on this story. Let me just go up on here and go here and here. Okay, so it's a British ship. Okay, so we have a British ship. And according to, let's pull that up. Okay, pull up here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so these guys right here, these are the two guys that are here. We have Sally and David Abram. They have been stuck on a board a cruise ship, quarantine off the coast of Japan. All right, let's go ahead and put this as our topic at the bottom. All right, so these are our next. This is what we're going to talk about here. All right, so let's see what they're saying. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Okay, so they're saying the British couple is saying that the ship quarantined off the coast of Japan with 542 cases of coronavirus on board say they believe that their positive test for the ill is a hoax. What? A hoax? Why would they believe that it's a hoax? So according to social media, they're saying they've been stuck on this boat since February 3rd. It says since February 3rd. So they've been posting to Facebook. And I remember that's so interesting because the guy that I just showed from Agenda Free, he was posting from this guy's Facebook. And he was live and he was saying that this guy just announced that he is most definitely probably 100% positive, as we see it here, that it is a hoax. The illness is a hoax. And they probably don't want to do that because they might think that if they put a scare on the passengers, then that's a major lawsuit. Like they're saying like, hey, we don't really want to say anything because if we have a whole bunch of passengers that's on this boat and they really not sick, then that's lawsuits. You held them against their own will. You made up false information. If it's a hoax, you just didn't want to deal with the type of pressure that you would have had to deal with if it was made up or somebody didn't do their job. Like you can't cover your ass and you got to cover somebody else's ass. Like somebody messed up here. Somebody is lying to these people and telling them that they are infected with the coronavirus, but technically and probably they're probably not infected. So we're going to go right back to what he's saying because he is updating everyone on his. He's updating everybody and letting everybody know. So he's been stuck on this ship, the Diamond Princess, since February 3rd. So it says the couple from Akshan have been posting regularly on their Facebook and YouTube update from the ship. That's why I was saying that again. Yeah, huh? That one, I heard you. There's a noise. You gotta turn it down. Okay, so they've been updating they've been updating YouTube and Facebook from the ship, and also again, like I said, Agenda Free has been definitely giving you updates. That's the video you just seen before this clip, and he's been updating and talking to them. So according to here, it says there is going to be a time of quiet. We have been proved positive and leaving the hospital soon. That's all. Okay, so they may be off the ship. Or it says that they're going to be in the hospital and that the time will be that they would prove that they are not positive with the coronavirus. However, a short time later, Express doubled that the couple have coronavirus, officially called COVID-19. That's what I just read from the World Health Organization Twitter. He wrote, "Frankly, I think this is a setup. We are not being taken to a hospital, but a hostel." And then we can see here that it's asking it's a poll here. It says no phone, no Wi-Fi, no medical facility. I'm really smelling a very big fat rat here. And then here's matter of fact, if anyway, we might complete this video. I'll see if I can play this video for you guys. Yep, hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can just go back into the feed and then go back and do the video for you guys.
Things are happening literally
This is the
every
guy right
hour.
here.
Something is changing. The biggest, of course, being 41 additional passengers being found positive, tested for the coronavirus, one of whom is a friend of ours on honeymoon who has been, who is going to be split from his wife, on honeymoon. He is going to be taken to a medical facility and she will have to remain on board. That is going to be very, very, very tough indeed. So thank you. A number of you have already come back to me and said, that he will be in your thoughts and your prayers. Please also include his wife, because it must be dreadful. Can't imagine what it's going to be like for them.
Unbelievable. So we just heard from that guy who is saying that he was on that he was on that ship and he believed that it is not true if he possibly may not have the coronavirus. He may not have the coronavirus. So we just heard from him and his wife. Him and his wife is there. Him and his wife is there on that ship, and he's just saying that it's just unbelievable. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I'll go up there again. Thank you so much for letting me know about that. All right, just go ahead and. Okay, so I'm gonna go right back and see what's going on with it. Yep, I'm about to take it right now and again. Just give me 1 second. Because that's where we had the updates, but it's not loading up. For some strange reason, it's not working. Mm-mm. I'm not getting anything. Okay. Okay, I got you. All right. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, all right. That's Guess that's it for now. Okay, so I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to this page and also to this show. I want to apologize because we are having some technical difficulties with the website page, and that was where like a couple of our stories are going to come from. However, we're going to get right on it to see what is or what had happened when it comes to that part. Um, okay, hold on. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so maybe just okay. There I am. All right. Okay. So again, sorry about that. All right. So without further ado, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the OmegaStudioNews TalkShowTea. I am Kareem Clemons. I want to say shout out to everyone on Facebook. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on Periscope. Shout out to those who Yes, the blog page. Yes, unfortunately, the blog page is not working because we're having some technical difficulties with that. However, we will try to give you that when it's available. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Shout out to everyone who tuned in to the videos on YouTube. Thank you for your comments. Yep. Shout out to our new subscribers to YouTube. Thank you so much. Shout out to our likes on the Omega Studio News like page. I don't know about the Pretty Bitch Club. I've been trying to ask Princess Diamond if she can hit me up and let me know what's good with the password, but unfortunately, I'm not really sure. I can't make any uh, promises on that. Okay, G Gamer asks, when am I going to come back with the LSPDFR GTA 5? Now, I'm not really sure when I'm going to come back with that, but I do know that my system, once when I had the Windows 10 system updated from the computer, it wiped out all my folders on there. So when that happened, I was unable, well, actually, it wiped out the whole files for LSPDFR. Okay, so what I had to do is I have to reinstall it on there, and I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon because, again, I just got into the whole online world for the official copy. So once you do that, it can mess up copies. So you have to upload, and then you have to add in, and then some of those mods have bugs in it. So therefore, it will be very hard to put that into the system. But no, um, if that's what y'all want to see, then I can do it. Okay, if that's what y'all want to see, I can do that. Okay, but right now, LSPFR, it's not gonna happen right now. And if you guys want content, it is content on the YouTube page. No, let me try again. No, it's not working. Okay, so let me just take this time to see if there's any more breaking news before we get out of here. And then, if anything, I'll be joining you guys later because I'll see if I can go ahead and play some of Good Times again in honor of breaking news at the top of this broadcast with Jeanette DeVos passing away at the age of 72. All right, but right now, let's see. So I see any breaking news before I go. Thank you to tech people for working it out, even though I had some technical difficulty. The sound is like hurting my ears. Oh boy. See, that's this I'm talking about. They still got Jesse Smollett hoax allegations spark powerful response from black gay Republican. We just have to do that on another episode. Yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys. Daddy, so. Bye.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Take me out when I'm down. Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.